Thanks, my lovely Capricorns. We're here today to take a look at what your person is thinking about you, Capricorn. So, the person that you have in your mind, what is on their hearts and their minds in regards to you, Capricorn? This is a general. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Don't panic. It just simply means that your message is not coming through today. And I invite you to look at other messages on my channel for your message as well. But be assured, if your message doesn't come through today, Capricorn, it will be coming through in the upcoming days. All right. So, with that being said, with your person firmly in mind, Spirit, show me what is on the minds and in the heart of Capricorn's person towards them. What is it that Capricorn's person is thinking? We first up is the Three of Wands, followed by the Knight of Cups, we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Strength card in the reverse, along with the Emperor in the reverse. Okay, Capricorn. What started out really wonderful here is there's some interesting twists and turns here, as what I'm seeing here, Capricorn, is a very complicated thought process as far as your person in regards to you. With this Three of Wands and the Knight of Cups, I'm really seeing that your person has a lot on their mind and in their heart in regards to doing things the right way. Like, they plan to have that relationship that stands the test of time. They plan to have something long lasting and fulfilling in regards to you, right? This is like what's in their heart. They plan to have that with you. They see the eventuality of having something like that with you. And but their approach, the way they think that they can get there with you. Knight of Cups can be very romantic, yes, but Knight of Cups can, in a sense, be very flighty. So, what they want in their heart and what you desire, Capricorn, and how the best way to connect with you and create those things that you want and that they plan for eventually. They see how, or the way they plan to actually go about achieving this isn't going to fly well with you, Capricorn. And you're probably seeing evidence of that in your connection with this person, right? So when I say that their plans, their plans of achieving this long lasting stability with you, it's kind of like, oh, I have plans for that. Um, that's a future plan. But in the here and now, yeah, I also want to say for some of you Capricorns, they're flirtatious and out there flitting around with others as well, because their eventual plans with you are in their heart future based. Okay. So they're you of building something solid right this minute. They know that they're going to get around to it eventually. At least this is what they're thinking. And, it's future based. Oh, yeah, Capricorn's going to be the one that I wife up or cement things with in the future, right? But for right now, I'm just being me, and I feel like I'm too good to hold back all this deliciousness from the rest of the world, right? So it's a double standard is the wrong term. It's being of two minds. They are of two. Are you really going to stand for it? Are you going to wait around? Are you going to be available when this person finally decides to get serious? Because right now, like, you've stopped forward motion. Like, I see many of you went slowly with this person in regards to moving forward with them. Like, you didn't rush through from the time meeting this person to getting to the point where you feel there's something serious. You took your time, but now you're kind of standing still and you're just looking at this person, and you've been having a lot of deep introspective thoughts as to whether or not this person can bring you get to the end of that thought train and decide, I don't have time for this. They are wasting my time, right? This person really doesn't have the stamina, so to speak, at their current level of maturity. They don't have the stamina to stay in something serious for a long time, right? They don't have what they think it takes. And for many of you go from this state of, oh, flitting around being flirty with the world, to really trying to lock you down seriously when certain things in their life fall out from under them. And what I'm picking up specifically is financially. So in other words, when the shit hits the fan financially, then they're going to realize, oh, my Capricorn can hold me down. Let me go ahead and get serious. And so that's another factor here. This person I'm seeing, no matter what age they are, they're lacking a lot of maturity in the area of romance and relationships. That were 70, 75 years old, who lacked the maturity as far as relationships are concerned. So don't let their age fool you, because my feeling is for some of you, these individuals, that your person is someone who might be like significantly older than you, significantly like 10 years or more. Don't let that fool you. That does not mean that they're mature, because they're not. In the area of relationships, they are not. They may have other stuff going on that lends itself to have you believe that they are actually mature, but in the area of relationships, no, Capricorn, they are not. And in the end, what I think is going to happen here is, even if you were to wait around on this person, come towards you in the way that you desire, and lock things down with you, you're going to find that how they show up in the relationship over time is going to be really unsatisfying for you. The Emperor upright represents, many things, but definitely represents like the mature masculine, right? The one that you count on, the one that is your rock, the one that is there for you and holds you up, the one that knows how to put you on that pedestal and treats you the way that you deserve to be treated in the upright. But this Emperor is showing up in the reverse. So whether the person we're talking about, that's your person, Capricorn, is feminine or masculine, doesn't matter. They're showing up as the Emperor in the reverse. They don't know how to show up. Even with the best of intention, they don't know how to show up in the long term in a solid, stable way. They don't know how to put you on that pedestal consistently. They don't know how to hold down things financially. And even if you're approaching the connection in a way that it it doesn't have to be like this person is you know is the breadwinner, maybe you want to approach it, or you feel more comfortable approaching things where it's a 50-50 type deal. Even in that scenario, you'll find that this person kind of fritters away their money over time. So the ability to build something solid financially in the future is impacted by that. Also, I feel for a number of you, this person over time will become very controlling and show up in very insecure ways that make you extremely uncomfortable, extremely uncomfortable, Capricorn. So that's what I'm seeing here with that. But let me pull from my clarifying deck a couple of cards that will talk about, have, um, be able to impact this more positively. And I'm seeing initially, because I just had the card jump out here in my hand, that there is actually things you can do to mitigate some of the damage that we were just talking about how you might do that. And I have the Justice card, followed by the Hanged Man, and then we have the Page of Coins, or the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So what I'm seeing here is definitely, Capricorn, you have to be very consistent if you want to improve your, not only do you have to look at the situation with no blindfold, like you have to be willing to look at every nook and cranny of, look at your partner with rose colored glasses. You have to see them for who they are. And not only that, is going to be you holding them accountable, Capricorn, holding them accountable every step of the way, not taking any garbage, calling them on their BS every step of the way. Because only by calling them on their BS are you going to make them, in turn, be accountable to you. So, accountability is a big theme here in what I'm seeing as the corrective action. And with the Hanged Man, you have to be willing to A, stand still and not move forward when they are not giving you what you need in the connection. And B, this again is about holding them accountable, stringing them up in a sense for their wrongdoings, right? The smallest slight go unnoticed. You got to call them on their BS. And with this Page of, definitely cannot accept any immature energy coming from them. And you have to be willing to look at areas where you may need to mature as well in relation connections. Because if you are carrying baggage from past connections, Capricorn, you need to actively work on healing that in the here and now, okay? So that it's not jumping out and making things worse as you move forward. All right, Capricorn, I hope that this has been incredibly helpful for you. If it has, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel so that you are aware of all future readings coming your way. And I wish you all the best in the coming days, and I'll see you again soon, Capricorn.